It is time for another theme park coasting top 10 video where we count down the top 10 rides and attractions at theme parks all around the world. So join me today as we count down the top 10 rides at Funfields. Starting off at number 10, Tiki Bay is the ride for anyone who loves both bumper cars and water rides, as on this attraction both of these are combined for an experience like no other. You will need to head into a little dinghy positioned on a man-made lake, but here is where it gets cool, as on this ride you can move in any direction imaginable while also bumping into your opponent's boats. It does not stop there though, as it is also equipped with a water gun to get them wet too. How fun does that sound? On your marks, get set, go, as for our number 9 spot we have Thunderdome go-kart track, and if you have a need for speed then this ride is just for you. Like many other go-kart rides, you will get the opportunity to jump aboard your very own go-kart and race around the 300-meter track full of many sharp turns, straights and obstacles along your way. However, where this ride gets unique is that in 2017 the park added a 2-person go-kart, so you can experience the same thrills just without you behind the wheel. Are you ready to get wet? Well, if so, our number 8 spot will have you covered. This is Out Waterslide, and believe it or not, it is our first water slide on the list. By no means does this mean it is the most intense ride, which we will talk about today, with it having such a short layout consisting of only a few indoor twists and turns, as well as a final drop into the water. But this is so much fun for both the younger and the older audience at the park, and for that reason it is perfect at number 8. For the number 7 position, and located right next door to Wipeout, we have Blackout Waterslide, which in my eyes is the bigger brother. Featuring many of the same elements as Wipeout, the experience you get will be very similar. Oh wait, did I forget to mention that you'll be doing all of this in the dark, so if you are afraid of heading through a pitch black 120-meter tube, then skip to number 6, and if not, this ride is definitely for you. It is toboggan time, as at number 6 we have Alpine toboggan ride, probably the longest toboggan ride that you will ever go on, lasting a total of 10 minutes. For starters, the view is just amazing, as when you eventually make it up to the top of a lift hill after 5 minutes, the view of the park as well as the surrounding area is worth the queue line alone. The ride does not disappoint either, with you controlling your own speed down many bank turns as well as drops down the hill. However, due to there only being one person per car and some people going pretty slow down the hill, queues can get very long, so make sure to ride at the start of the day. Top 5, or should I say, ahoy there me hatties, as off we go across the 7 seas with Blackbeard's Fury. This is the park's pirate ship, and despite it being a very fun ride to go on, these types of attractions are very common around the world, so if you are short on time we would recommend trying for more unique rides at the park first. Nevertheless, if you get the opportunity to set sail, you will not be disappointed, with the boat rocking up and down, making anyone shiver their timbers. Get your sick bags ready, as coming in at number 4 we have Axis 360, and as you can probably guess by the name, this is not for the faint of hearted. In a matter of fact, this is probably the most intense ride at the park. Many people do see this as a smaller and therefore worser gyro swing, but oh no, this packs a punch, with it spinning you 360 degrees while the gondola also rotates upside down. With it being smaller too, over here on Theme Park Coasting we find that it is a lot more intense, with the forces constantly changing, making many people have the shock of their lives. Comment down below though, Are you a watcher or a rider? Here we enter the top 3 rides at the park, and our first world record ride on the list, we have Kraken, and a matter of fact it is the world's longest pro slide with a length of 109 meters. It is not only this though which puts the ride at number 3, as for starters you head down on your front an indoor tunnel followed by an outdoor drop to finish off the ride with a splash. It does not stop there however, as my personal favourite aspect of the ride and the aspect which puts it at number 3 is that if you are competitive you get to race your friends down the 4 lanes on the track to see who becomes victorious. No cheating though, as there is a clock at the end. A Typhoon has just hit the park, and for our number 2 position we're going to take a trip into it. Now I know this is totally irrelevant, but it just looks to me like this is a giant candy. About the ride itself though, like Kraken you will head into a tube but then head into a giant cannonball which you will then spin round normally twice, or if you are very light 3 times before heading back into the tube to finish off the ride. Honestly, this attraction is so much fun, and even though it has got a world record for the world's longest cannonball slide, the reason why I put it at number 2 is for the enjoyment factor, as every time I visit the park I just love to head on it. We have finally made it to the number 1 spot, and for the best ride at the park, or should I say water slide at the park, we have Gravity Wave, the world's longest tornado wave slide. I don't know where to start when talking about this attraction, but to start off from the beginning, you get to jump aboard a 4-person dinghy which you will then complete some indoor twists and turns, then head outside and then go back in again, building up speeds before the world famous tornado wave, creating an unforgettable experience at the park and making it a ride which a trip to the park will not be complete without. That is it from our top 10 video today. Obviously you all have your own opinions and we would love to see them in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, at the top we have got 2 videos that we know you will love, and at the bottom there is our Patreon page as well as subscribe button. But with all that said, there is only one thing left to say. My name is Tom Derrick from Theme Park Coastin, and I will see you for the next video. Goodbye.